Hey everyone, how are you doing? Well, I wanted to give you an update on your assignments, just kind of a general overview. First of all, I want to say you all are doing such great work. You are staying on target, you're hitting the assignments. If for some reason a link isn't showing, somebody lets me know, and I truly appreciate that. I do my best to keep you informed throughout the semester. So what I thought I would do for this quick video is to give you a tool that I use. I do a motivational speech called the 3M Motivation for Success. And in that, what I do is I teach people how to take a subject, a topic, a something, and drill down deeper into it. And it's critical thinking. Some of you may notice in your writings, I write on your lessons or in your essays for your tests, I write, you have a good start, now we need to engage in critical thinking. And sometimes we think, well, I thought that's what I was doing. Well, when I was a community college student, I too thought I was engaging in critical thinking. And I found out when I started at TCU taking my first literature class that what I was doing was a really good summary. And that's the first level of critical thinking. There are many levels below that. And I would rather you learn about critical thinking here before you move on and someone says, nah, you don't really know critical thinking like you thought you did. It was a blow to my ego. So when I need to think critically about something, when I get stuck in a problem, I play ball. Yes, I do. This is the ball that I play. I bounce it, I catch it, I think about the issue. And when it lands, however it lands, for example, this one landed on others' assumptions, then I have to say, what do I think other people are assuming about this? And let me tell you the most recent one I had. So I wanted to buy a car. And I'm thinking, I don't know. I don't know if I want to do that. Well, the motivational speech that I do is the 3M. And let me show it to you right there, okay? So it's about gathering meaning first. And this is the critical thinking aspect of it. I did a CT scan on myself, and that CT scan is a scan that says, where are my weaknesses with purchasing this car? Why can't I just go out and do it? So I went out, I found a lot of information, and started asking friends questions about their purchase of their car and what type, what kind, what was good for them. Mainly I just didn't want another car payment. Hadn't had a car payment in 10 years. So I played ball, to try and dig down deeper into what was keeping me from going out and actually buying that vehicle. So I would just stand, bounce, lay in the bed, bounce it against the wall, and catch it. And here it says story. That means, what's the story am I telling myself? This ball says information. So what? So what? So what? I want to buy a car. So what? Am I being pessimistic? That word's on here. Or optimistic? That word is on here as well. Also, breathe deeply. When making huge decisions, part of critical thinking is actually breathing deeply. When we're concerned about something, whether it's paying bills, feeding our families, we're trying to solve a problem that is going to impact our families, we tend to engage in shallow breathing. When really what we need in order to move oxygen in our brains so that we can think clearly is to breathe deeply. Bring oxygen to your brain and it will help you think more critically. Inferences. What inferences am I making based on the information that I have? What information do I actually have? And the reason that I play ball and when I catch it, I answer the question to this is because what it helps me do is to think at another level about that. if I have to engage other people, go out and do more research. For purchasing my vehicle, I talked to a lot of people. I did a lot of research online, and even the car dealerships, I did a lot of research. I checked out, it took me a year, a year to make the decision to purchase a new vehicle. And even at that, I decided not to go brand new. I'm not a brand new kind of gal. And I found a really dependable Chevrolet Equinox. And so when I say engage in critical thinking, think about the topic that we're studying, okay? And even if you don't play ball like I do, you can think about all of these different questions. What assumptions am I making about this? Finding more information. What are the conclusions that I'm drawing? What are the questions do I have about this? Am I being optimistic or pessimistic about this? What story am I telling myself? What are others' assumptions? And then I like this one, so what? So what? Especially if I'm dealing with something that that I think, well, what does this colleague think about me? I think, so what? So what? I did my best. I'm doing what I can do. I'm a good person. That's the so what. So what about all this critical thinking? I want you to do it. That's the so what. All right. I thought maybe this would help you out a bit. Talk to you later, and don't forget to play ball.